What is going on, guys? John here for you. I want to welcome you back to part 5 and the final part of fixing the John Deere JS40. I'm not exactly sure why I didn't talk a whole lot this video, but I didn't. I guess I wasn't feeling it. Anywho, so I'm doing a voiceover for it. Right now what you're looking at is my little Hobart Handler 140 MIG welder. I got a tank on the back. It's a C25 mix, which is the shielding gas that protects the arc when you're welding. Opened up the door there and has a little chart on what to set your powers and everything on, depending on what you're welding, size of the metal, and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, there's a welding video that'll be coming out, working on the deck for that X500 sitting right there. That is not mine, it's a customer's machine. There's also an equipment of the day coming out on that machine, so you can stay tuned for that. Anyway, so you look forward to that video. But if you remember from the last part of the JS40, I had to get a new carburetor. So I'm showing you here the new carburetor. It came with all the gaskets you needed for it. And you can see that I'm pointing at a little jet in the bottom left-hand corner right there. It's like a little vent or jet or something. I believe that's what was plugged up, and I just couldn't get it clear for the life of me. Anyway, there's all the gaskets and stuff, and we'll set you guys up here and go ahead and get the carburetor replaced. It's the exact same procedure as taking off and putting back on the carburetor. You can go back to my other videos if you want a more detailed procedure of how to do that, because I walk right through how to take the old carburetor off in the previous parts. Anywho, so I'm just, pull the air cover off, pull the carburetor off. There was gas in this tank, so I kind of got lucky and pinched it off with a pair of vice grips, and the hose was good enough that I was able to do that. So you can see that that X500 sitting there. I didn't get any footage of me working on it other than welding the deck. That video will be coming out here shortly. But as far as the tractor goes, I did some work on the power flow unit that they have for it. And I put a whole home maintenance kit in it, which has the air filter, the fuel filter, the oil filter, a fresh oil change, new spark plugs, and I greased the machine, gave it a bath, checked the tire pressure, did seasonal maintenance on it. So it's a real good stout unit. Excuse me. Anyhow, so we're getting the new carburetor on. It took me about 10 minutes to install this thing. Now, granted, I am pretty certain that I kind of know what I'm doing. I know enough to be dangerous, basically. So this is just old hat for me. Now, somebody had never done this before. It might take you a little bit longer, but on average, if you have a good mechanical know-how, this is not a very hard job, so you can get the new carb on there pretty quickly. So I'm putting the new gasket onto the air cleaner housing, which, as I said before, the new carburetor, it comes with a kit. It's, I believe, about $35 or so for the carburetor, maybe a little more. Don't exactly remember it. It was less than 40 what I got it from, or what I got it for. And it comes with all the gaskets you need. It comes with even more gaskets than what I needed in my particular instance, because this carburetor, as I said before, is for multiple engines. So it comes with all the gaskets that it may possibly need, regardless of what engine or piece of equipment that it's going on. So, just getting the bolts put on here, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm watching this video doing the voiceover as you guys are watching it, so it's been a little bit since I recorded it. I'm recording this voiceover today, which is the day I'm uploading it, and the day you guys are seeing it. However, I did this thing a while ago, and I will start it up for y'all, let y'all hear it run. The blade ended up going on that little Craftsman push mower that you guys saw in the previous part that I put another engine onto. That video may be coming out either today or tomorrow. It depends on how rambunctious I feel about editing video. Anyways, we got the new carburetor on, and we'll see how this baby runs. First pull, what do you think?
You have gas?
Got gas. Fixed.
Why don't you let it run longer?
I'm gonna get the vice grips, put it out there, and let it run all the gas out of the tank.
Let's get working.
That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Let's get working.
Fixed it. New carburetor. Well guys, there you go. She's working great. I got the new carburetor on there. I don't know. I may see if I can get this thing up and running. And I may try to find a new blade for it, because as of right now there's no blade under there. I can do this all day long and there's no blade. I may try to get it working again, may try to use it as a mower, or I may take it apart. I don't really know. I may just try to price the parts out and go from there, because I really like this engine. It's a very good engine. Leave a comment down below. What should I do with this thing? Should I fix it up and use it and keep it alive, or should we see it get turned into soda cans? So y'all let me know what you think I should do. Anyway, she's running great. I appreciate you guys watching this series. And turns out just to be a brand new carburetor, and she's running like a charm. So, alright guys, take care. Stay tuned for the next video.